you should use honey to dress your wounds, okay? And I just want to do a very quick video about this. I brought us 2 reviews, okay? And so a review, if you don't know, a review is basically, it's when someone looks at a bunch of studies and summarizes the information, okay? So we got 2 reviews here. One is on PubMed and one is online library. I know PubMed, I don't know this, but so just to show you that this is absolutely legit and it's not just I'm making some shit up, okay? So these are actually, PubMed, for example, is definitely like a scientific journal or a database, a scientific database where loads of studies and reviews are posted. So there's not really much in this abstract. I don't want to go into too much detail, but if you want to check this out, you can check it out. But basically, you know, we know that honey has antibacterial activity, and it actually explains here what the ingredients are that do this. And antibacterial, of course, inhibits the growth of bacteria, so you don't get an infection in your wound. Also, it discusses some different processes, like that the acidity increases release of oxygen from hemoglobin, thereby making the wound environment less favorable for destructive proteases, which are, I think, bacteria and other microorganisms. And then higher osmolarity. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into detail. This is the most interesting that I just found, which is I always had this feeling like I dressed a wound very recently for myself, and I had yesterday I saw that I had a little bit of little yellow, like, so I found some pus in the wound, and I removed some of it, but I couldn't get rid of all of it because some was like in the wound. So I just used some honey, and today it's completely gone. The pus, completely gone. So, all right, careful. I'm gonna show some images. So if you don't know, so this is pus, right? You have this yellow shit that comes out of wounds, which is basically, I think it's a sign that you have, that there's bacteria or some kind of infection that's being fought off by the immune system. Because the white yellow stuff, I don't think those are the bacteria, but those are actually immune cells that are covering the bacteria and expelling them. But I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, here we go. This is amazing. I always had this feeling that honey speeds up or aids the regenerative process, right? I always had that feeling. And this review right here actually discusses that. So let's go through here. This is just introduction, and I'm just going through the abstracts because I just wanted to make a short video. I don't want to, like, it would take a lot of time to go through all the literature. So honey seems to have potential immunomodulatory effects on wound healing. So there's components in it that are able to stimulate or inhibit release of certain cytokines, certain these things. I don't know them, you don't know them, we don't need to know. Okay? And honey seems to either reduce or activate the production of reactive oxygen species, also depending on the environment. Okay, now here we go. The honey-induced activation of both types of immune cells could promote debridement of a wound and speed up the repair process. So honey can actually speed up your wound healing, which I always knew. Like I always kind of, for some reason, just from experience, I knew that, but I didn't know that I had no proof, basically. And here you have it. And also, additionally to that, there's other factors that can help. So there's certain types of cells, human keratinocytes, fibroblasts, endothelial cell. So they're positively affected in the presence of honey, which is another factor that may accelerate reepithelialization, so the shaping of your skin basically, and wound closure. So what else do we have here? The immunomodular effect of honey is highly complex because of okay, that's all I wanted to share. So there's actually scientific evidence that proves or that suggests that honey not only can help keep your wound clean and free of bacteria or other infections, and but also there's evidence that suggests that it actually can provide an environment for your skin or for your wound to heal faster. So I always knew that, just from my experience, but it's amazing to just see. I just looked this up real quick and I saw this and I thought I have to do a video about this so you guys can know. And if you want to check these reviews out or look for the literature, check it out. And yeah, that's all I want to share for now. I hope you're having a great day. And remember, honey can disinfect your wound and at the same time aid the healing process. So it's basically it's a win-win. It disinfects your wound, keeps it clean, and it helps with the healing. So there's really no reason not to use honey. Of course, you should be aware what kind of honey you're using. If you're, it should be as pure honey as possible, not some industrially, produced shit that has all kinds of stuff in it. But still, it should still work most of the time, in my experience. Because I've tried putting honey on wounds multitude of times and I always had good experiences. But of course, it's better to make sure that you have just some raw honey, some organic honey, some not like, not something like from the supermarket. But as I said, it should still work. So, in my experience, because I've used cheap honey too and it was fine. So use honey to treat your wounds. That's all I wanted to share. And I hope maybe it can help you guys. Because, it can make a difference if you have a wound. Whether it's healed in a week or 3 days. I don't know if it helps speeds it up that much, but it definitely speeds it up from my experience and from what the science tells us. So honey, it's awesome. And yeah, thank you, bees. Monsanto, please stop killing the fucking bees. Guys, don't get a phone with 5G. Boycott 5G because that shit is gonna kill. Like, if you think all the chemicals are killing the bees, sure. But guess what? Bees are also sensitive to electromagnetic radiation. So radio waves, all kinds of, your mobile phone waves, that kind of shit. And that can disturb them, and so fucking boycott 5G, okay? Thank you very much. Peace out.